Yo, what's up? What is good? Sorry I'm a little late, guys. You know what it is. Salute, happy Monday. It's already December the 12th. What is good? What is good? Salute, salute, salute. Don't forget to smack that thumbs up as you enter in the building. What up, though? It ain't gonna be too much of a long show, brother. Got things to do. But I had to come over here and tap in with y'all. What's good? Salute. Make sure everything is good over here. There we go. Salute everybody. What is up? Oh, man. So the question I'm going to ask y'all, does streaming devices matter today? I'm going to give you my opinion in just a second. You know, I'm going to give you my opinion. I may even open it up where people can come on to the live show and give their take as well. I don't know. It just depends how long, the show goes on to. Before I get started, though, I got to give a salute to Miss Teresa, always showing love through the PayPal. And just like her, if you want to show some love to the PayPal, you want to help out the show, there it is right there. Miss Teresa, what's up? Big salute to you. Thank you for donating early. All right, early. Also, let me give a big salute. Sean Tate, y'all be seeing him in the chat. He also hooked me up over the weekend. Big salute to Sean. Thank you for showing some love. And who else? Those were the only two. Those were the only two as far as just sending the donation through. So what's up? What is up? Now the topic today is, does streaming devices matter? And the reason I ask that is because, does it really matter to you? All right? Does it really matter to you? Also, let me give a salute to everybody who got the consultation this weekend. Big salute to y'all. Just kicking it. It was love this weekend. Just love. I just wanted to see everybody move forward and get things going as far as starting their own media library, getting ready to put it on their network. It's always amazing doing that. So salute to everybody who actually started it. And if you want to learn how to start it, you want to learn how to do your own media library, put it on your network, then definitely hit me up in the email. I will get to you, and then we will go from there. What up, though? Ultimate. Big salute. Thank you for the love right there, for the $5 donation super chat. Appreciate it. Now, let's get into it. Because I think we got this thing where individuals think you got to have certain devices, or certain devices is just the king of them all. Let me be the first to say it really comes down to personal preference. What you want, what you like. Some people don't like Amazon. Some people don't like Zudu. Some people don't like Google TV. Some people don't like NVIDIA Shield. Some people don't like Apple TV. It really comes down to you and what you like. I'm an individual. I like to try out a lot of devices, no matter what. That's just how I am. I like to try them out and see how it works. Now, I've tried out so many devices, guys. Y'all know it. Everybody know it who's been following me for a while. I have a device that I haven't even I experimented with it, but I'm just not it's just not capturing my attention right now. And the Dell law is in full effect this week. Sometime this week, that bad boy will go back into this device right here. It's just that some devices I'm not going to, you know, I'm not going to. It has to capture me. It has to bring something to the table, and it's just not where I think, as far as user friendly, where I think is that. Um, One thing about the devices that I love, from Nvidia Shield on to the Apple TV, from Fire TV Cubes, from Zadu boxes, and from some of the IPTV boxes that you saw me display, in the past. It just has to be something that's worthy, that's eye catching. For my household, let me just say for my household, because everyone household is different. Some people gonna want the HDR. Some people are gonna want the 4K. Some people gonna want the bells and whistles, and that's fine and dandy for you. But for a lot of individuals, it is not. Sometimes I get emails that says, "Hey Dale, but does the Apple TV do this?" And I can say, "Well, no, it doesn't do that." But what is your take? As long as it's helping me and it's getting me by, and it does what I needed to do. Now, with my Apple TV, I have it hooked up, going through my Vizio Elevate soundbar with the subwoofer. It sounds amazing to me. I'm not one of them people that, I got to have a certain sound. You hit me with the boom boom, and you hear all the different noise in the background. Really, when I have the Ultra HD Blu-ray player connected, you really hear it. You really, really hear it. But at the end of the day, it's really up to you and your standards. And that's what it comes down to. So you'll get some people in here to say, "Hey, it doesn't play this." I get comments on videos, at least, that I see at least 20 times a day, and that's just the ones that pop up, because YouTube don't let you know if everybody commented on your videos. But some of the ones, just it seems like there's a big hate when it comes to Nvidia Shield versus somebody else. And dude asked me, "Does it do this? Does it do that?" I don't forget it. I ain't even respond to him. I don't respond, because it's not a debate. My household is different from yours, so it's just certain things I look forward to. And if I get seriously into the audio, then that might be something I entertain. But right now, I'm used to just getting the movie, whether it's ripping or doing whatever, however you get it, and I'm watching the movie. Really, I'm into, how does the film look? And some of y'all are the same way. Some of y'all are the same way. And it really doesn't, every platform, every device has its pros and cons. It's just that we have to find out what benefits our household. You got some people that's just going to nothing but Amazon devices. They don't want anything else. And it's fine. They, "Hey man, only thing I use is 4K, the 4K. I got 5 rooms and 5 4K sticks, and it works for me." Who am I to tell them, "Oh man, you missing out. Why you ain't get the Nvidia Shield? It's best for you." This and that. Don't nobody, if that's what works for that individual, that's what works for them. I think sometimes we use a lot of energy on a lot of these streaming devices, and what you should get with them, what you shouldn't get with them, and it's just going to come down to you and what you like. You know, I'm just being honest with you. Right now, my household has been using the Apple TV. That's what we've been using. Now, over the weekend, I've been into my formula mode. I've been into the formula. I haven't plugged one of these up in a while, and I actually forgot what this device is capable of doing. And so over the weekend, this is what I use. I bull crap you not. This is what I use, and I'm thinking about, because I got another 4K HDMI multi viewer that I'm going to take upstairs and put it upstairs. And because I already got the two devices up there, I got a Zadu, I got an Apple TV, and I think I'm gonna just go ahead and put one of these up there as well. And then that way I can watch, whatever I want to watch. But I absolutely forgot how amazing this device was right here. And again, this used to be my go-to devices probably about a year and a half ago, where I get them, set them up, and that way people had, they can use this to record their content, record their eyebrow Peterson television, and go from there. They can, as long as they had good network, they can set up a schedule and then go from there and be done with it. It's real nice. It's very, very nice. So that's what I use. So you saw me go transition for the last few weeks, like, yo, man, I just been using the Apple TV till I I use this all weekend. And just to show you, it doesn't have all the bells and whistles. All right. But it just looking at all the specs, it has enough to get you by. All right, it has enough to get you by, and things like that. And this is not even the latest model. I think they done released 2 extra models after this one right here, and it just does what it does, and that's what I like about it. Miss Billy, let me tell you something. You're looking mighty festive in that red and white. Is everything. It is chilly down here today. We're not getting no snow here, but it is a little chilly. It is a little chilly, so I had to come down here and grab the sweater. This is one of the sweaters, Miss Billy, and big salute, Miss Billy, for the donation. This is one of the sweaters that they actually sent me. All right. And you see everybody on this teddy bear thing, right? But again, this comes from the company called Screenshot. Now, this is a 2X. The black one is a 1X, but the 2X fits me a little bit too big. It's kind of too big. And then I got another one. I have another one. I think, what is it? Is it purple? I got another one that's purple, and I haven't even tried it on yet. So I'm hoping it fit me like the black one, but it is a little chilly down here. Until you start moving around, you start warming up and everything. You turn on these cameras and these lights and start warming up. But I just got home. Honestly, just got home not too long ago, and came down here and got everything going. So, but, and again, salute. And I don't really like this. It's just too big, really. It is big. It is quite big. And I like my sweaters now, to kind of fit me, not super tight, but I like them to fit me. But this one is way too big. I mean, look, it's just it's way too big. So I think they use different material on this one. But also, guys, there is a new streaming device out there, a brand new one. Some of y'all may have this device, some of y'all may not. I've been dipping and dabbing a little bit, and again, it's all about you. Do anybody know what that new device is? Does anybody know Does anybody know what a new device is? Let me just make sure I ain't getting no questions. What's up, everybody? Everybody. D say, yo, very good question. I don't think it really matters, man. I have 3 shields I want to get rid of. Yeah, I think with the shield, D, I think like 3-4 years ago. No, what is it? I'm gonna say about 4 to 5 years. The shield was the main player on the block, but it came at a healthy price. And I believe, this is just my take, I think what Nvidia did with the shield, taking away a product but keeping it at the same price, I think that was very, very whack, of them. And I'm talking about the controller. Taking that controller out and then keeping it at the same price. Now you got to ask yourself, shoot, what did we pay for? What was it? Because I don't think, it wasn't a big uproar on it, because a lot of people don't play their games on the Nvidia Shield. You got other devices like the Xbox, and you got PS5s, people still on PS4s, and then you got these new handheld devices that have launched as of late. So I just think right now, the Nvidia Shield is, I think people have moved on. Honestly, some people going to sit back and say it's Nvidia Shield or nothing. But to me, look, the way I have my home set up, I can use pretty much any device, and it's still going to sound good, and it's still going to look good. And so, I just think, the Shield is very, very nice, and it does a lot. It does a lot. If you got that ultimate entertainment system, you got a big old nice size theater room and stuff like that, but it's just other options out here now. Other options. What up, though, Chariot? What up, though? People say, yo, just got an Apple TV to replace the Shield. You say it's better than the Shield. It's amazing. And I think it's amazing as well, because you're not getting a lot of advertisement or anything. It's not clunky. I think sometimes Android TV can get a little bit overwhelming. I do like Android TV because you can customize the home screen. Unlike Google TV, aka another skin of Android TV, it's just that right there is just too much advertisement. But yeah, the Apple TV is amazing. As long as you got everything, you got your eyebrow Peterson television, and you got your media library on your network, you should be good to go. It's just that with Apple, if you want to use them premium services such as, Infuse and iPlay TV and the X Player, you're going to have to purchase those, and go from there. But they run amazing. They run amazing. You got a few applications on Android that runs amazing as well, too. But you ain't got to, the thing about it, you just don't have to deal with the craziness that come with the Android. But I love the Apple TV. I love Android too. I'm an Android guy, but I just like easy. I just like ease of use, or the use of ease, however they say it. I just like a user interface that is very, very easy. Very, very easy. And I think that's what it is. Chariot in the building. Elijah say, yo, I see that VC box being talked about a lot on YouTube. Yeah, the VC box ain't nothing but like formula and all of those boxes. They using the same setup and all of that. That's all it is. It's a box that's you know being used, and if I'm not mistaken, it might be a little bit cheaper. Let me go over here right quick. Let me just see right quick. I definitely saw it. Oh no, it's not. It's a lot more. It is a lot more. God, to be more careful. I'm seeing this $299 and stuff like that. I think that's a little bit expensive right there. And let me tell you why. Hold up. You know what? Let me do it this way. All right, let me share my screen right quick because this is very, very important. I'm glad you brought this up, Elijah. All right. Thank you, Elijah, for that. Because there is a lot of conversation on this right here. And as you see, the VC Box V1, you get a backlit keyboard, but they want $300 for this device right here. It comes with the antenna and all of that, and that's fine and dandy as well. Let me just see something right quick. It does give you the 4 gigs of RAM, which is very, very solid. It gives you the remote control. It got the dedicated buttons on here. All of that. That's fine and dandy. I'm not going to even lie to you. I think that's pretty neat. But let me see something. It does come with what? Wi-Fi 6 on it. But is it a $300 box? That's what I'm talking about. Is that a $300 box right here? Now you see it right here. Now let's go to Formula. Formula has a host of devices that does the same exact thing. You got a 4 gig RAM box right here for $150 that's going to run the same thing. All right. That's going to run. Hold up just a second, y'all. All right, guys, that was business right there. That was business. But as you see right here, you got a lot of these devices that does pretty much the same thing. And 4 gigs, very similar device that does with the Bluetooth remote control and all of that. It just really is. That's why you got to do your research on this and and see what you like and what you don't like, and then just go from there. But a lot of these devices pretty much does the same thing, but you just have to sit back and play the game and see which ones work. But but right here, let me see. But as you see it though, these devices, the 300 is a very, that's up there. All right, I'm not gonna lie to you, that is very expensive. Um, but you can get you the same similar box for a host of, whatever you want. If you want a 4 gig RAM box, you can get it. You don't need a 4 gig RAM box to run your eyebrow Peterson television. Yep. So just know that, but do your homework, do your research. Yep. Yep. He says it's not clunky, and the iOS on it is better. Uh, Better do smooth. Yeah, I think if, and see, with a lot of people who rock with the Apple TV 4K box, really, when I look, I don't have a personal iPhone or anything, so it doesn't benefit me. But a lot of people who are on that Apple ecosystem, they love it. They love it. So absolutely, they love it. You say I'm having trouble with the iPlay TV though. I purchased, yeah, and I couldn't get it to run. It could be the service. It could be the service. But I don't do Apple. I don't do recommendations to Eyebrow Peterson television. I don't do that. Not anymore, because there's too many people out here watching, too many haters, too many people just, I don't do that. So Big Q say, yo, Nvidia Shield on sale again. I know it's today, but as always, it's only 25 off each one. Not enough, I think. I think it should be lower by now. They've been keeping that same price for the longest. Yep. Clarence say, yo, Apple TV is amazing, but how long will it last before the also will implant advertisement to make more money? That's the thing about it. From what I'm hearing, the Apple TV has been out for a while, and the only thing they really advertise is the Apple TV, which is their product. Um, I don't think they really will get out there and start advertising like like Android, not Nvidia Shield, but Android TV OS or Google TV, or even Amazon. I don't think it's going to get that bad, honestly. She say, "Oh, you paying for the service with VC? Does it come with the package, or you got to get it?" What up, though, Don? What's good? What's good? What is good? He say you pay up front. There are options out there without a bother. All right, I don't know. Oh, so it does come with the eyebrow Peterson television. What they are, Miss Gail, are they promising a lifetime, just like Superbox, or that's what it is? 'Cause I thought that was kind of expensive. I'm like, damn. I was like, man, what's going on? Oh, okay. Oh, it comes with the service, so that's why it's so expensive. So they promising something like a lifetime. That's what's up. That is what's up. It does have a 1 gig Ethernet. That's what's up. That is what's up. That's what's up. You said, yeah, he live and he VOD VC. Only it works long as the device does. Yeah. So it's similar just like the other ones. It's similar like the other ones. It's very similar. It's very, very similar. But that's why I say, again, that's why we got to do our homework. And then Miss Billy say, yo, been using Zadu, with wondering that building your, hold up, Superdell, been using Zadu, was wondering that building you have media service, is it with one Zadu setup providing media to all units? Yes. So what you can do with Zadu, you can have one Zadu in your house, and you can actually share the network. You can share the network within your home. You just have to have those other devices that can pick it up. So you can have a Fire Stick, or you can have whatever type of media player. And you can have Nova player that picks it up. Nova video player picks it up. Or if you on an Apple and you use the Infuse app, that's all you have to do is, tell the Infuse that you're going to pick it up from the Zadu. And it's as simple as that. It is very, very, very nice. The Zadu just basically says, it gives you the option. Let me do this. Where's my Zadu at? Let me do this right quick. Let me make sure I ain't got nothing crazy on here, which I do. All right, which I do. But let me do this. Go into the settings. All right, because this is what I want y'all to see right here, Miss Billy. All right, let me do it like this. So what does it do? Let me go ahead and present. Nope, I don't want to share the screen. Cancel. Let me go to settings. What's this? I think it's this one. All right. But you know what? Let me do this. Let me go back. All right. Let me do this right quick. Let me add an extra camera. All right. That's what I meant to do. I'm gonna add an extra camera, but I'm gonna do it like this. So what does it do on here? So all you do, because this is the setting of the Zadu. Now yours may look a little bit different. This is the Zadu 1000. It pretty much does the same thing. It does the same thing, but you go into your settings and then go over here to where it says network. And what you want to do as far as network, you want to go down here to the Samba server. All right. This is where you're going to connect your drive, your external drive, or you can, depending on which device you have, you can have an internal drive in here. But right here, you want to go into Samba server and you want to make sure this bad boy is on. How do you make sure it's on? Because it turns blue when it's on. All right, it turns blue, and look, you can give it a server name. You could do it all. You could give it a username. You could give it a password. You could do all of that. So, like, if I wanted to modify it, and you see, I can go up here. When I hit modify, I can say, okay, here I want to change the name, and I want to give it a password, if that's what I want to do. But of course, I don't want to do that. All right. But I did give it a server name. So, Miss Billy, you can give it yours, and you can share this bad boy across your network. As long as this is on, though, you got to make sure your Samba server is on. And this goes to anybody. All Zadoo devices give you this option. All right. So, again, you have to go up to network. And when you come down, go to Samba, because any device that has Samba on there, that means it can share whatever you have connected to this device and put it across your network. So if you're upstairs on your computer, you can connect to this device as long as you got the right program and everything like that. Like if you got VLC, you can connect to this device. If you got Nova Video Player, you can connect to this device. If you have the Apple TV or the Apple TV 4K, Fire Sticks, you can connect to this device right here. You just have to make sure Samba is turned on, and when Samba is on, it's going to be shared across your network. That's all Plex is. That's all Plex is a Samba server. It's just that they give you a little extra feature where you can share your content outside of your network as well. But you see where it says the Samba service is turned on, all external storage devices connected to this device will be shared anonymously through Samba. And so that's the beauty of it. And not only that, guys, this device comes with a portable hotspot. So if you want to turn on a hotspot, and when people come over, they be like, hey, I need the hotspot, you can do that as well. All right? You can do that as well. That way nobody's on your main network. It's pretty neat how this device is right there. It's very, very nice. Very, very nice. And that's when you get this. All right. This is when you start getting things like this. Because all you have to do, this is why I love the Zadoo. Because all you have to do, you ain't got to put it into no special folder. You don't have to do none of that. You just go ahead and actually get this bad boy and you feed it. On this player, I have three. Folders: movies, TV shows, and music. That is it. That's all I have. And one thing I like about Zadoo, they automatically put your stuff in the collection. All right, and it comes just like that. And the artwork is so amazing. So amazing. All right, even this Tro. And with the Zadoo, it will start the trailer. It automatically starts the trailer in like 10-15 seconds. So it gives you a chance to read the synopsis, and then it just starts it. Or you can just click play. And you see right there how I started the trailer. And so that is amazing. Very, very amazing. I got this in 4K. And one thing about this bad boy, what I like about it, with the Infuse app, they give you two different videos. Well, with Zadoo, if you got the same film and you got a 4K, a 1080p, and a 720, you see where I'm moving this blue, it'll let you know which one you're about to watch. you know. So it is very, 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 very nice. And it also does that with TV shows as well. All right. It does that with TV shows as well. So you see how I got season 1, season 2? It's very, 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 very nice how they got this bad boy. Zadu is like one of Zadu is just a very, 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 very great product. Very, 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 very nice. Again, this model right here is the Z1000 Pro, but you can get the Z9X, you can get the Z10 Pro. It's just up to you. I just think this is an amazing device to have right here. What up, though, Brooklyn? What's good? What is good, Mike? What is good? What up, though, G? What's good with you? Yeah, you say, yeah, I also like when you have to type something, it notifies your phone. Yep, your iPhone, and I can use it as a keyboard. Yeah, absolutely. If you have an iPhone and you got your Apple TV 4K, it is very, 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 very nice. You say not too bad if it comes with the service. Yeah, that's I didn't know it, but I'm starting to see it. But you know how that go. You know how that go. Coming down, coming down, coming down. What up, though, G Rad? What's good? What is good? What is good? And so it's when it comes to these devices, it's really no big difference. I mean, it just you have to find the one that's going to work for you in your household. And like I'm the only one in my household that has, Android as his personal phone. All the rest of them, they got iPhones. I don't, you know. That's what they use. They have iPhones. So pretty cool though. It's pretty cool. The Zadu is like a Nas. That's why I love it. And in my opinion, if you have one, all your other devices doesn't need to be expensive. Absolutely. Honestly, you can get a Zadu and get like a couple of Fire Sticks, and you can get the Nova Video Player. But one thing about it, that Zadu, that home theater 4.0 is a bad piece of man. That software is so nice. That program is so nice. It is amazing. Very, very amazing. All right, lady, sun goddess, you out of here? Have a good night. I ain't gonna be on that long anyway. I just wanted to come on here. You say refuse to buy a box at a car payment. Oh man. What's up, Pat? Say I got an Apple TV around my house with Infuse. If I get this to do you just replace one of the Apple TVs in the other room? No, Patrick, what I would do, I don't know, Patrick, do you have your own media library? Meaning you got are you sharing your movies and TV shows across your home network? Answer that, and then I'll go back to what I would do if I was you. If you got your own media library and you got it on your network, okay, there you go. All right, you got your own media library. So what I would do, if you want to, what I would do, you can actually use the Zadu as the prime to actually share it. I don't know if you're sharing Maybe you're sharing your media collection across your network already. If you're already doing that, then honestly, you don't need the Zado. You know, I like the Zado because of how the home theater looks. I like the Zado because all I have to do is create 3 folders. Like Plex, you really have to get up in there and set your Plex up. You have to do all the work for your Plex. Well, with the Zado, all of them, all you, like I said, I created 3 folders: movies, TV shows, music. And all I do, whether it's comedy, whether it's romance, whether it's scary movies, whether it's war movie, it doesn't matter. I take all of them film and I dump it into the Zado movie folder. And what the Zado does, it categorizes everything automatically. I don't have to do nothing but just keep feeding that folder. That's all I'm doing. Keep feeding that folder with movies, and it separates it on its own. It separates by genre on its own. That's the beauty of the Zado. And see, some people, they want a Plex, but it is sometimes it's a little challenging. Everybody is not tech savvy, so it becomes a little bit frustrating. But you have people who are starting their movie library, and they really don't want to go into the Plex because it's a little bit challenging. So, with of course, Plex is free, but you got to build your Plex. You got to build up all your categories and all of that. Well, with the Zado, the reason it's expensive because not you is it's allowing you to set up your home media library on your network using this device. And only thing you got to do is just feed it. Once you feed it, the rest is history. You don't have to sit back and create, you know, a horror film folder. You don't have to do none of that stuff. It's time consuming. And with the Zado box, I guarantee within 10 minutes, you can have your network up within 10 minutes. With Plex, it's not going to be that. It's not going to be no 10 minutes. I'll tell you that. Not if you come in with a large library, it's definitely not going to be 10 minutes. But what does it do? You can get it up and going within 10 minutes and just keep feeding that bad boy. Just keep it going. It's very, very nice. But with my Zado box upstairs, I do, well, one of my Apple TVs upstairs, I have it connected to the Zado. And then the other one, I have it connected to my PC just to make sure it's maintaining and things like that. And yeah, you know, it definitely does the job. Skipper say it is amazing. Loving my Z10 Pro. Yeah, that Z10 Pro, I got that bad boy right here. Right now, I just got the time on it. I don't use that as much as I used because I have the Z10, the Z1000 right here. You say, yo, Superdell Nova player acting up on my Fire Stick since the last update. I don't know. I might have to investigate that. You probably may have to go and get another version. And you might have to go and get, because you can go on to like you might, I don't know, it could be a bug inside there where you can uninstall it and reinstall it, or you might have to go and get the latest, the past version, you know, and then install it on there. Yep, you say, yeah, you do share my media around my home via the, absolutely, because that's what I got the Infuse Pro. So that's good. That is awesome. So what does it do? If you already got your your collection on your network, then does it do, unless you just want to, I don't think that does it do it be for you because you already got yours up and going, and you know what you're doing. But for someone that's a little bit tech savvy, Patrick, I would tell them to get a Zadu. And there's been plenty of people that got the Zadu because they hear the war stories on Plex. They hear them and they just don't want to go through all of that. And so, yes, I think you would be good as long as you got yours on your network. I don't think you would need the Zadu. I think you'll be fine just using them fuse. What up, Mac man? What's good? What is good? Oliver, what up, though? Say Apple TV. We'll put your stuff in categories now, like the Zadu. No, Apple TV, the Infuse always put it in categories, but there is a difference. There is a difference, and I can show you. I can show you right now. Hold up, just a second. Let me do this. Matter of fact, let me do this. All right, let me bring this back up. I'll show you the difference, Oliver. They've been doing it. The Infuse app been doing it, but there is a difference. All right, and I just showed you, right? So I just showed you. All right. So you see the Best Man collection, right? You see all of this. You see how it automatically put things in the collection, right? Automatically, Best Man collection, right? And then you got other ones out there. Let me show you. Movies. Let me go into movies. And let me go. And so we're going to go down to Aliens. So you see the Aliens. See how I got the collection and all of that. Annabelle collection. All of this stuff. Everything is collection as long as you got it on your network, right? But now, let me do this right quick. Let me switch it up right quick. Oh shoot. Let me turn on my Apple TV. So let me turn on the Apple TV right quick. Let me add this to the string. All right, so this is my Apple TV. All right, here's the Infuse app. All right. You see how I got the Best Man right here? All right. You see how I separate, and then they got the Best Man Holiday. You see how it separates them? Well, the Zadu does this automatically. All right, it does it, or it doesn't separate the two. It doesn't separate the two. And so I will show you that. Hold up, let me switch. Let me switch down. And so just that you see that. So then when I switch and I go into and so when I add this back in, now this is the Zadu. You see how it does it automatically? I can click in here and actually, get them side by side because it is a collection. The Zadu does this perfectly. Every now and then it will get a hiccup, but usually that's what it does. So that's the difference right there. Infuse is nice. Don't get me wrong, because you can actually build it. But as far as just getting it going, setting it up, um, it's all on you. It's all on that program, and that's the thing about it. It's still amazing. Don't get me wrong, it's still amazing. But that's what I like about Does It Do, because it will figure it out and say, hold up, these are the same members. Uh, this must be a collection. Let's go ahead. And it's called the same thing. Yup. And I like them both. I just think, me personally, I think the best one, to me, I think is Home Theater 4.0, which is on Does It Do. Kevin say, could you tell me what Nova Player is? Nova Player is an application that allows you, either you could play some content, on your media device, or what Nova would do is actually pick up. Let me see if let me go into one of my devices. Let me take this off right quick. Let me go into one of my devices right quick. Where's one of my Android devices? Let me do this right quick. Let me go into the market. Let me try something right quick. Try to see something right quick. See if they got Nova Video Player up in this joint. I might have to hook up one of my. Let me see. Let me type in Nova. Because Nova does the same thing. It just allows you to. All right, so it's not in this one. I was hoping it was in this one. I will have to get one of my devices and connect it. Yeah, I will have to get it because I don't. Oh, you know what? Nope. Where is this it? See, the batteries might be dead. If this is the remote, I don't know. All right, here we go. Let me do this right quick. I got a lot of all right, so let me share this right quick. All right, Kevin, so here is Nova Video Player. All right, it is on my device. And so what I can do on here, I can actually go to Network and Files. Right? And one thing about it, I can go to one of these Samba folders, right? And actually pull my content. I'm going to go to Big Boy because that is my Zadu. Y'all saw it earlier. I can do share. I can go into it. And you have all of this content. You see, look, you see 3 folders: movies, music, TV shows. What I'm going to do, when you setting this up, let me go back. All right, because when you're setting this up for the first time, You go and you allow, don't just jump into anything. You go to network and files. So if your connection is on your network, your movie collection, your TV show collection is on your network, you're ready to go. And say you got a Zadu, right? You got a Zadu, and you turn Samba on. You gave it a name, all that. You got everything set up. You just go down here to network and files. Go to network. Go down here to where it says media servers. Share folders. All right, don't go down to this one. You can, but don't even do it. But go to share folder. Whatever you named your Samba server on your Zadu, whatever device you're using, I'm gonna use Big Boy. So I click Big Boy because Big Boy is my Zadu. And then I go to share, and you got two folders. Of course, this is the internal storage, and this is the external that's connected to it. So I'm gonna click the external, and you see it right there. Three folders. All right, it is an Android. Don't worry about that. And it's all I have to do is go up here to where it says plus, and look up at the top right hand corner. I don't know if you see it, but you see it says 1,000, and it's going to do the countdown. All right, because what it's doing is scraping all of your videos, TV shows, your music. It's scraping all of that information. Scraping means it's searching that device for content. That's what it's doing. So Nova Video Player does the same thing, similar to Plex, similar to Kodi, similar to a Home Theater 4.0, similar to Infuse. It's a free app. It's a basic app, but it gets the job done. All right. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to start going into some of these folders. I'm going to go into movies. And you see, I'm going to just see if we got anything. You see how things are starting to pop up? And when you see two of these films like this just means one is in 4K, the other one is in 1080. All right. And you're starting to get some content. All right. It's down to what, 790? And so it's scraping everything. Everything. And you will start seeing things just pop up. And so one thing about it, if you wanted to go up in here, say you wanted to look at Soul Man, you can just click in here and it does the same thing. Give you a synopsis, tell you the video resolution, 1080. You can go down here and read if you want. They go to plot. They go to director. You can look at a trailer. Shoot, you can even change the poster. So say I want to change it to this right now. Out of sync, never out of style. You see this poster right here? I can change it to that, right? And it says the poster has been changed. And so now when I go out and I go down to the bottom, look at it. It doesn't change the poster. But all of this is going to pop up. You see, it's just going to start coming in. It's down to what? 585. Still got 500 to go. And it's going to pull up all of this content. I'm going to go in Black Cinema. Let's see if it pull up anything in Black Cinema yet. Not yet, but it's coming. It is coming. When it's all said and done, it will be. See how that's coming along? All of my Transformers and stuff like that. All my horror films. You see that? Everything is coming on. And this is built inside of the movie folders. So I was building stuff up in here. So you got The Quiet Place 2, Alien, all of that. And look at this. all of this comes up. I got folders inside of folders. So you see all of this information just coming. And again, when you look at Morpheus, one is 1080, the other one is 4K. So like if I click on it, it'll tell me that's in 4K as you see it right there. And then when I go to the next one right here, it should be 1080p. So you see it right there, 1080p. And so it's pretty nice. It's pretty nice. But that's what Nova Video Player does. See, they just start pulling all of this work, and by the time it's said and done, it looks beautiful. Look at that. Almost Christmas is right there. But you see how, like the Beast, but the Best Man Holiday, all of that. It's just nice. For it to be a free app is very nice. It's very nice. If I wanted to go into TV shows, I can go up in TV shows like City on the Hill. You'll start seeing all of that. Dahmer, start seeing all of that. You know, who else up there? Reasonable Doubt. Start seeing that. Everything is in complete order. I even have some music up in here. All right. I ain't pull up my music, but it's in there. Believe me, it's in there. But everything is animated. So I got some things like that. And then one thing about it, right? You go back up. And when you add a new film, that's all you have to do is hit scan, rescan. But check it out. So it does have genres in here, which is very nice. You got movies. So if you want to do movies by year or do movies by collection, let's do movies by collection. And so you see it right here, A Quiet Place Collection. Then you'll see both of them right here. All right. It does do collection, but it's a little bit different. All right. Alien Collection. And then when you go down here, it does it like that. But it's a little bit different, though. You got to go into a whole selection. Or you can just go to genres. If you want, let's just go down here to horror. All right. And if you see, you can just go across and they got all your horror films. All right. Anything that gets a little bit scary, it has it in. All right. Sweet. I mean, it's very nice. Or you could do it by year. You know, you can go up in here and be like, all right, you can say, I want to do everything from 2017. You can see all the films that came out in 2017 that I got on here. All right. Or 2016. 2015 and so forth, all of this that came out. All right, all of this that came out. So you can go, and it's very nice. I just like this application here. It's very nice and stable, and it works. Sobro say I use VLC if I have to, but I don't care for the interface. Yeah, the interface is terrible to me. So Kevin, I hope you got that, Kevin. Pretty neat. Clarence said, yo, does Nova Player also separate genres like, yep, oh yeah, so I already just showed you that. Absolutely. Pfizer King say, even Plex has collection features now. Yeah, we know it. We know it has features. We know it has it. But you still got to build it up. That's one thing you got to do. XC Tech, what up, though? What's good, man? I see you over there. What up, though? Big salute, XC Tech. What up, Del? What's good? What is good? Hope all is well. Yup. He say Infuse does collections automatically too. Yeah, but look what you got to do. It doesn't do it as great as Zadu does it. That's all I'm saying. All of them would do it, but I think the Zadu does it the best. That's just me. I feel like Zadu does it the best. So he say, yo, he say Nova is like Plex mixed with VLC, kinda. Yeah, it's a little bit. I guess you could put it like that. VLC, that interface is just I don't know. VLC will play anything, but that interface is terrible. Very, very terrible. Thanks, Brooke. Thank you. Thank you. But I think all of these players are very, 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 very nice. I think all of these players are super, super nice. It's just all about your personal preference. I'm a Plex guy, but I also know that there's people out there. I have a Plex. I have all of them. I have Plex. I use Zadu. I use Nova. I use Infuse. So I have 4 of these applications that I use. But out of all of them, I think Zadu is very, very nice. And I think it's just so easy because it's a costly device. Don't get me wrong. But I just think if you get the device and to be able to just feed it, you can't just feed. Well, you can feed your Plex. You can feed your Plex all you want. You can make one folder, but it's not going to look nice. It's going to be with everything mixed in. You have to take charge and you have to build it. You have to build it and make sure it go in the proper category. I'm telling you, because if you don't, it will look a little bit strange. It will look a little bit strange, but you can also get your hustle on with Plex. And that's another thing. That's a whole nother topic though, right there. That's a whole nother topic. So you are right about that. Thank you. So what it is, it's just that it's so many. We are spoiled, right, when it comes to all of these applications. But the good thing about knowing about these applications and these services and these devices is good to know about them because you never know when you might have to switch up. You just never know when you may have to switch up. If you've been with us for the 5-6 years, we have learned how to switch up because things happen. We have apps going down. We have all of that. So it's just good to be able to have all of these applications where we can use in our home, whether it's a free application or it comes with the device. It's just good to understand and know. And I just use the do boxes to work for me and others, And again, some of y'all know what I do, to be able to get something, rip a movie, right? And put it on my Google Drive and tell my moms to go, hey, put this on your hard drive. To tell her to go to it, sign in, grab it, and copy it onto her hard drive. I don't have to go over there. That's the beauty of it. I don't have to go over there. I can walk her right through it. Or other people I know who I set up. It's just good to be able to say, okay, and send a text like, hey, this is here. And if they want it, they get it, and give them a time. You got 48 hours. And it doesn't take long to go and grab it and bring it and put it on your your external drive and anything. They love it. And I stay on top of things. So when things come out, like I saw that I don't know if I'm gonna put this on mine, that new scary, that horror film, but somebody may want to watch it. You know, the one, the PREY for the devil, you know, that. I may not even put that on mine, but I can put it up there in the cloud and somebody may want it. I don't know. You know, I'm not going to discriminate, but somebody may want it. And they're going to add that to their collection and go from there. And that's the beauty of it. And so that's what it's all about. You got to know these devices and you got to know these services. You got to know these applications. And you got to know what may work for me, may not work for you. And what may work for you may not work for me. Nobody's wrong. Nobody is wrong. As long as you love your setup and what it's capable of doing, then you good. Everybody doesn't have $5,000-$10,000 to go build, you know, this humongous setup. Like you see these people with these sheds now. They getting these sheds and they throwing, you know, they building them into home theaters. You know, and they using like NVIDIA shields, they using Apple TVs, and they're sharing their network, and they go out there in the shed and they watch a movie. They got the popcorn machine, all of that up in there, and it be looking sweet as heck. Just YouTube, turn my shed into a home theater and watch what these guys are doing. They are spending bread. They are spending a lot of money, like $15,000-$20,000, just to have their own movie set up in their home. I'm not mad at them. I'm not mad. And they just use these streaming devices. That's why you got to know what works for you and what may not work for you. You know, it's good to learn all of these devices if you can. And if your network is not broke, then you probably don't need it. If it's working for you, you know, unless you just want to try something new. And that's the beauty of it as well. You know, you just got to see what works for you. That's the whole thing, because nobody, absolutely not one of us setup is the same. Everybody's setup is different. Every last one of our setups are different. Some people gonna use the NVIDIA Shield. Some people gonna use the Zadu. Some people gonna use the Cube. They're gonna use the Cube and use it as, hey, I'm watching my movies right off the Cube. I'm gonna hook an external drive up, plug it right into that USB, and they're gonna be satisfied. They don't need the movie poster. They just gonna read, and there it is. They gonna go, and that's it. And who am I to tell them they wrong? You know, no, they're not wrong. They using everything that works for them. So get used to your device. See what it's capable of. Before you spend your money, make sure you do your research. Make sure it benefits you and your household. You know, and if you can make some money off of it, that might be something you can try as well. You know, and look, once I got a hold and start doing them Zadoos, man, it's nothing like sitting here and putting it up in the cloud and sending a text. Doo-doo-doo. Hey, I got this ready for there. I got this ready for this, and go from there. That is it. And everybody, they go up in there and they take whatever they want and they build it, and they are loving it. They are loving it, and it's saving them money. And they're building their library where they can, if anything go wrong, they still got their content, and that's the beauty of it. So Loco, what's up? What is up? Good show, good discussion as always. That's what's up. That is what's up, Oliver. Biggest headache if you lose power is to redo Plex. They do it automatically. Absolutely, they do. No, I did not get a NOS yet. I got some things I got to do first before I go into that. I had a NAS device, probably about 4 to 5 years ago. I ended up taking it back because it was, I don't know why I didn't take I took it back because I spent a lot of money on it. But I did take it back. Absolutely. You say, yo, I will keep it simple. For one of my media servers, I hooked up an HD to my X10 and shared it across the network. That's what's up. That is what's up. You can do that with them routers. You can do them with them routers now, because that's all you have to do with these routers that they make today. And last year, that's all you got to do is get an external, get you a router, and plug in an external drive, whether it's an external hard drive, whatever you got, plug it in and log into that router and open up the share option. All right, for that external. And once you open it up, the rest is history. You can definitely do that. Definitely. Yeah, I'll let y'all go and do that. I'll let y'all go spend y'all money on that one. That ain't in the budget for me, boy. That's an expensive device. But I feel y'all. I definitely feel y'all. D Johnson, what up, though? What up, though? So, guys, check it out. It's an hour and 22 minutes. I'm about to get out of here because I'm about to go up here and eat. I got to jump in the shower right quick and get ready for work in the AM. But this was a good conversation. I'm glad y'all asked some questions. I'm glad y'all did all of that. But at the end of the day, it's always another way. If you want the best, then you got to spend that money. But if it's working for you and your family right now without you spending no money, as long as your household is happy, then there's nothing wrong with that as well. You got your cheap way, and then you got your highly expensive way. You end up spending money. Now, if I hit this Mega Millions or this Powerball, then yes, I'm going to have one hell of a home theater. I'm going all out, and everything is going to be on there. Everything is going to be on there. But for right now, hey, I'm good with my setup. I can use my Zadoo, I can use my PC, and I can use my router over there, which I use all three of them to this day. My PC is on the network. My Zadoo is on the network, and my Plex. I have a router over there and with an external drive, and I actually share my media on my network using Plex. So I love Plex too. I just think, sometimes you get tired of Plex. Me personally, I get tired of Plex, but building and all these crazy updates and stuff like that. So it is what it is. To each his own. Whatever works for you and your household, I am good with it. So no one is wrong. It's just up to you and your household. So, all right, I'm about to get up out of here, guys. Big salute to y'all. I got to hit the shower and get ready for work tomorrow. Peace, love, stay out the way. Remember, it is the holidays and somebody is always lurking. Keep your eyes on the prize. Before you start making that way to the car, please look at your surroundings. Please look at everything. Ladies, please don't be out there with your purse all around your neck and everything and your car 2 miles down. Nah, take somebody with you, just in case anything wrong, and always keep your eyes open. All right. I can't stress that enough. It's the holidays and you got some vultures up there. They out there and they hungry, just like everybody else. And if they get a chance, they will. These guys is taking license plates off their cars and they doing some damage. I'm talking about they out here looking to hurt people. So just remember that. You walking out these department stores, look around. Don't get no gas at night. Don't do none of that. If you got to go about 5 miles to a safer gas station to get gas during the daytime, do that. All right, because again, it is the holiday, and people are just preying on people to make the bad decision and walk in some of these establishments. All right, even though I'm as big and tall as I am, it's just certain things I don't do. I'm like, nah, I ain't going to that one. That one looks suspect, and I keep going. But I try to get my gas during the daytime. I don't do it at night. I try to do my shopping during the daytime, where I'm not out here at 6, 7 o'clock in the dark, where people can come from behind cars and things like that. So, all right, I'm gonna get up out of here, guys. I will talk to y'all sometime this week, most likely Friday, but just keep that notification on, and you might get me tomorrow, you might get me Wednesday, anything, and keep it going. But some of y'all didn't answer that question. The new streaming device. If you have an Echo Show 15, definitely check it out. Some of y'all might have to get a remote control for it. All right. Might have to go out and get you a remote control. But the Echo 15 is another monitor. And yes, you're going to ask me, can you side load applications to it? Absolutely, you can. I've done it. It's in my kitchen. I got my eyebrow Peterson on there. I got a couple of Nova video player on there. Yes, and it does work, and it's touch, but it works better when you got the remote control. So we'll talk about that. We'll talk about more of that sometime this week. All right, I may even get it and bring it downstairs so y'all can see it and go from there. But it is very, very, very nice. If you got an Echo Show 15, then you have another Fire TV within your home. So we keep ours in the kitchen. All right, we keep ours in the kitchen. Now my wife, she can be out there, and watch whatever she want to watch and go from there. So other than that, we'll talk about it more. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace, guys. Be safe out there, and look out for each other. Love y'all. I am out this joint. Peace.